Hello and welcome to the Mercury Vapor Glow channel, which today we have a original early 70's high pressure sodium fixture here. So unfortunately no Mercury Vapor Glow for our viewers today. But this is a fixture that came most of the time with Mercury Vapor bulbs. What kind of fixture do we have here? It's a like Cobra head style fixture made by Philips. You unfortunately can see that someone has drilled 4 holes in this fixture. I don't know what for. I plugged them by putting screws in them, so Philips logo, unfortunately you can see some of it, but it has been destroyed a little bit. Yeah, and this fixture is a 250 watt high pressure sodium fixture with a clear bowl on the underside. And let's just turn this fixture around so that I can show you more of its features. Sorry for the shaking video. I have unfortunately nowhere to put the camera while turning the fixture. This fixture is a particularly beautiful design, I believe. It's a high quality fixture that is made from aluminum casting on the top and a stamped aluminum bottom. The bowl is of a little lesser quality, unfortunately. It's a plastic bowl that is riveted here to this down portion of the fixture and very hard to change. Philips actually sold this whole thing as a replacement, not only the bowl. Let's open this fixture up. You do this by opening these 2 clips on the side here. Now you can open this bottom portion that will just hinge down under normal circumstances when mounted to a mast. I will have probably to hold it upwards right now. And well, I'd love to show you the sticker here, if I can get access to the sticker. I will just have to hang down this very dangerous thing here. Here is the sticker that states that this fixture is suitable for 250 watt bulbs. It's still the original sticker with the German nur für Außenbeleuchtung again on it. Here is the gear compartment. It's in one compartment with the bulb actually. There is a choke ballast here and some capacitors that are all for power factor correction only. And if we go on the other side of this fixture again, here is a starter for the sodium high pressure sodium bulb. This choke ballast has 3 tabs in it, and the starter also uses the choke to create the high voltage that you need to strike the high pressure sodium bulb. And there is a strap on it because I had to change a capacitor out in it. It didn't work anymore. I got 4 of these fixtures for free actually on the internet, but only one of them was able to strike a high pressure sodium bulb. The other ones were not. They were like, the capacitors have dried out in the starters, they didn't work anymore. And yeah, interesting story. They had of course Mercury Vapor bulbs in them because these would still start up even with disroged starters. So here we have the bulb that is secured here only to this gear compartment. You can take that out by taking 2 screws out only, and you can just remove this and replace it. It's pretty nice. I know that some earlier Mercury Vapor versions of this fixture, they had kind of the ballast and the capacitors, they were in a compartment that was not serviceable. It was with some kind of resin in it, and you could not replace anything but this whole thing here, and it was very impractical. But the sodium versions, they always had this very practical setup here, fortunately, so you could change anything you want without any problems on this fixture. Here's the bulb. It's just a modern new Osram NAVE 4 years bulb. Pretty much the standard today. It's no Mercury bulb, I believe, too. That is, it starts relatively boring without this blue glow. And particularly interesting is this fixture has the reflectors. They are really nice for the long time. This fixture is made in 1973, and these are impeccable. These are really nice and shiny. And there's a little bit of corrosion maybe on the bottom of this fixture. I shined it a little up, but it's basically pretty much very good quality. This fixture here, I cannot really find anything. You can see here that it says 125 watt. There was this size. There were 3 sizes of this fixture actually. One smaller and one bigger than this, and these were available to be fitted with 2 times 225 watt Mercury Vapor. So that's why this is stamped on here. These versions with these 2 bulbs did not, however, have this included gear. They had to be the gear had to be mounted in the mast or something like that. Very like uncommon and unusual. But I have never seen this version actually. The 4 fixtures that I got, that is one of them here. I was told that they were lighting up a parking lot of a spotting ground or something like that. So they were probably not lit up all the time, all night, but just used occasionally. That may of course have helped this fixture to stay really nice and shiny. And then here we have a little bit more corrosion on the down portion of this lid. You can see the bowl just riveted here, and this is of course a design flaw of these fixtures. I cannot call it a good design, unfortunately, but well, it works. It's outputs light, but changing these bowls would be like pretty much a problem. I will close the fixture now so that we can start it up. And this is of course, these clips would not go this way if this was hanging on the mast. It's just on the wrong side, so that's why I have problems closing it. And I cannot run it too long in this position because these bowls are so fragile. You can already see it's a little bit melted there. So I can only run it upwards with the bowl up for a short period of time, and let's just do right that. I think the bulb heats up very quick, so we will see it at full brightness, no problem. So let's turn out the light that we have here helping us see, and let's fire this up, see how it works. So this ballasts are really quiet. You hear just a little bit of the hum. The bulb is already yellow, so I said it's a very boring startup. But these bulbs are actually really good quality, so you get a lot of lifetime out of them, and they have a very short hot restrike time, like 15 seconds on this ballast that I have here with this 3 taps. The impulse that starts the bulb is so strong that it starts after like 15 seconds or 10 seconds if you hot restrike it. So it's really amazing how how fast it goes. So Osram has done a good job with these bulbs, even if they are boring for startup. Here you can see how the reflector works. It does what it should do, putting the most light on the side and a little bit of light here on the bottom portion that would be directly the street under the light. Of course, more on the side. And the most of this light of this fixture is actually output at 55 degrees, I think the trade papers say. So it's like here is the strongest beam that you can have out of this fixture. And it's pretty much like a cutoff fixture, because not a lot of light goes upwards. You can see it lights up the attic pretty well. Unfortunately, I will not run it for very long, because like I said, of the bowl that gets really hot really soon. Even if these bulbs are like really, they don't get this hot. These bulbs are really well made, they are very efficient. So I hope you like this design, because I like it a lot, I must say, personally. These are really nice fixtures. Unfortunately, they are almost gone right now. You don't see them anymore. I mean, in Germany they were pretty uncommon, and in other countries like the Netherlands, where they were popular, they are by now mostly replaced by LEDs. So here, as you compare, you can clearly see this LED bulb meant to replace a 125 volt mercury vapor bulb cannot keep up with this sodium bulb. It's just really good light source here you have. That's of course why mercury vapor bulbs have also were phased out in favor of high pressure sodium. There's no wonders why. It's just more efficient, and the light is still pretty good. I pretty much like the orange glow also. It's not only about mercury vapor. So I must feel if this is getting hot already a little bit, so I will turn it off. You can see it glow a little bit. Still the hot arc tube, you can see it a little longer on the high pressure sodium. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.